enjoy skateboarding? Have you ever walked into a skate shop without a clue what to get or what you will need? Well, it can be an intimidating experience for anyone's first time wanting to put together a board. Building your first skateboard is a rite of passage for anyone who loves skating. It doesn't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. The Humanities Department at Norwalk Community College presents How Do I?, a series of instructional videos that shows you how to do or make interesting and useful things. I'm your host, Jessica. Welcome to today's edition of How Do I? Today, we will learn how to pick out the right parts to assemble your own skateboard. Anyone can walk into a skate shop and buy any board that you're told to get. While this can be a complicated process, if done correctly, it can be quick and easy and very rewarding. We will walk you through each step carefully to avoid any mistakes or mishaps. In order to put the skateboard together correctly the first time, it is imperative to review the steps multiple times and then understand them during construction. Before we get started assembling your board, let's make sure you have all the necessary components. 1. Skateboard deck. 2. Skateboard trucks. 4. Skateboard wheels. 8. Skateboard wheel bearings. 1 strip of grip tape bigger than the surface area of the skateboard deck. 2 skateboard riser pads. 8 bolts and 8 screws. Skate tool. First, lay down your board, and then take the protective plastic sheet off the grip tape like a sticker. Next, place the grip tape over the skateboard and apply it as evenly as possible. Be sure to cover the entire skateboard. This is the most important thing you will do, which is putting on the grip smoothly and straight without getting air bubbles. Make sure the grip is pressed firmly against the skateboard in all places. If there are any bubbles in the grip tape, pop them with a blade and rub them down. They will be left unnoticed. To remove the excess grip tape, with a metal file, scrape an outline around the edge of the skateboard deck. Use a razor blade to cut along the outline as seen. Once you have removed all the grip tape, use the file to smooth out the edges. Skateboard decks come in different sizes depending on the size of your foot and skating preference. The size of the skateboard is measured by its width and is typically around 8 inches. To install the trucks, first place the skateboard trucks over the holes, making sure the large kingpin bolts are facing inward. Simply locate the 8 holes. Using your fingers, push the bolts through the top side of the skateboard and through the holes. Each truck will require 4 screws and 4 nuts, which will secure to the deck. They also have each 4 axle washers and 2 lock nuts. Hardware total 8 screws, 8 corresponding nuts, 8 axle washers, and 4 lock nuts. Next, screw the nuts onto the bolts using your fingers. Once all the bolts are in place, tighten them using the skate tool. Make sure all hardware is accounted for before beginning to assemble the skateboard. Skate tools almost always come with a Phillips screwdriver inside. The wrench should adjust down to 3/8. All-purpose skate tools have a socket that works just as well. This is important. Make sure kingpins are facing inward. If not, you're in for an interesting ride. Please note that NCC is not responsible for any injuries or deaths. The wheels should all be the same. Don't mix and match. 2 bearings fit inside each wheels for a total of 8 bearings to complete. To press the bearings into the skateboard wheel, place a bearing into both sides of the skateboard wheel. Next, use your thumbs, press your bearings. Have patience, it can be a little tricky. To completely secure the bearings into the wheel, place them onto the truck and press down on both sides of the wheel firmly. Make sure both sides are pressed in all the way. To adjust the tightness of the truck, use the correct size wrench or socket to tighten the kingpin bolt. Only you will be able to tell how tight or loose to make the kingpin bolt. Using the correct size wrench or skate tool, remember to tighten the axle bolt onto the truck. Make sure you do not over-tighten the bolt. Leave just enough space for the skateboard wheel to spin freely. If the spinning of the wheel is affected at all, you have over-tightened the bolt. This also affects the speed of your wheels. Now that we know how to assemble a board, you're ready to hit the skate park. Thank you for watching How Do I? Please join us again and have a great day.